Where do I even begin? Jewish women are known for speaking their minds, and I am no exception. I have had enough. Enough of Trump's lies, his disgrace, his destruction of this country. Every time he says, "Make America great again," I want to scream. America has been great since 1776. The only thing dragging it down is him. Barbra Streisand just unleashed a verbal firestorm, and at the center of her rage? Donald Trump. What did he do this time? What failure? What unhinged rant? What cruel act finally pushed her over the edge? Did she expose a dark truth? Did she hit a new high note of fury? Whatever it was, the world took notice. Children torn from their mother's arms, families destroyed. What happened to kindness? And here's the thing. I know a liar when I see one. You can insult me, you can humiliate me, but don't lie to me. I was lied to as a child, and I refuse to be lied to now. The truth always finds a way out. Trump has spent years twisting reality, breaking facts until they snap in half. But here's the problem. Lies don't last forever. Just look at climate change. The planet is burning, the oceans are rising. And what does Trump do? Erase the data, pretend it's not happening. The Republican Party has turned science into a dirty word. They don't want facts, they want control. Barbra Streisand has reached her limit, and when a legend like her reaches her limit, the world listens. This isn't just frustration. This isn't just another celebrity rant. This is a full-scale, Broadway-level destruction of a man built on deception. Trump loves to boast. I have the best words. Really? Because all I hear from him are lies, insults, and nonsense. Anything you can do, I can do better? Trump, you can't even hold a press conference without embarrassing yourself. He's no stranger to being called out. He's been roasted more times than anyone can count. Yet he keeps coming back, like a bad song on repeat. But when Streisand enters the ring, you know it's serious. She's spent decades perfecting the art of the takedown, and when she decides to strike, she doesn't miss. Children ripped from their parents. That's what one of my songs is about. I was in tears writing it, and I still can't believe this is happening in America. This is who we are under Trump's leadership. And that leadership, if you can even call it that, it's been one disaster after another. Remember when he mocked a disabled reporter? Meryl Streep called him out. And she was right. It was disgusting, beneath the dignity of the presidency, beneath the dignity of any human being. But that's Trump. No dignity, no shame. What are we teaching children? That cruelty is power? That bullying is leadership? Millions of little girls watched Hillary Clinton, the most qualified candidate in history, lose to a reality TV star. Why? Because people feared a strong woman? Because they chose cheap entertainment over real leadership? Children will listen. And Streisand? She's had enough. Trump brags about his wall, yet hides behind his golden gates. He preaches about patriotism, yet dodges accountability at every turn. He claims to love America, yet spends every second dividing it, poisoning it, dragging it through the dirt. And yet millions still believe him. Women still vote for him because their husbands tell them to. People defend him because they refuse to admit they've been conned. Trump is a fraud, a fake, a walking disaster dressed in a cheap suit. And yet he never stops, attacking women, mocking their intelligence, belittling their success. He has tried to silence us, humiliate us, erase us. But here's the truth. He will fail. Because the truth is louder than any lie. He has spent his life failing upwards, bankruptcies, scandals, lawsuits, a trail of destruction left behind him. Yet somehow, he still convinces people he's a success. He is a used car salesman standing in front of a flaming wreck, telling you it's the deal of a lifetime. And the biggest con of all? He convinced working-class Americans that a billionaire who eats his steak well done with ketchup understands their struggles. Trump has gone after women like me before. Rosie O'Donnell, Wanda Sykes, every strong woman who dared to stand up to him. And now, he's trying it again. But here's the thing, Streisand isn't going anywhere. Trump is dangerous, he is cruel, he is unfit. A group of psychiatrists wrote an entire book about it, A Duty to Warn. Because this man isn't just a bad president, he is a threat to democracy, to decency, to the very idea of America. And yet, his supporters defend him. They believe every word, even as he mocks them behind their backs. He insults their intelligence, takes their money, exploits their loyalty, and they still cheer. Trump's entire career has been built on stepping on others, but people can only be stepped on for so long before they rise up. She holds the final note, and for Trump, the curtain has already closed.